we'll see the Houston Rockets and the Sacramento Kings. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Left side of Chua. Inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Here's Durant. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
Durant. Chalk up 2 there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
It's Eason with the jam.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Westbrook outside. Going inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside of Chua. Sabonis looking over the floor. Westbrook outside. Back to Levine. Over Eason. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Durant. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Monk with it. Durant covering. Sacramento passing around. And the dunk by Levine.
Nah, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Achua. Back to DeRozan. From the elbow. The shot's good.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Down low. Sit down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Picked by Smith. Here's Thompson. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings lead by 3. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Right side Durant. Now Şengün. Now Thompson. And here's Smith. Hunter covering. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 6 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Achua with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for the Kings. Tries it from 19. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 6.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
2 on the clock. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Sacramento on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get them. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Levine. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Here's Clifford to the middle. Outside for Levine. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
There's Levine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Eason. On the wing, Durant. Now here's Smith to win the run. Hunter with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Inside. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Sacramento leading by 10. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal in that pass.
Outside Durant. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Eason can't get it to go. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Here's Finney Smith. From outside, off the mark.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis in the post. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Thompson. The kick to Durant. The Rockets with another miss. Sacramento leading by 15. Here's Levine for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Thompson outside. Here's Eason. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Eason's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sabonis' shot is off.
Kick it out.
Pass to Finney Smith. And here is Thompson. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Westbrook with the rebound. The Kings lead by 15. Outside Hunter. Picked by Sabonis. And the layup is good. He has 6.
I love watching Westbrook get creative in pick and rolls and looking to create with his ball handler.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Good chance here for Westbrook. Finney Smith pulls it in. Rockets trail by 14. He gets it in there. Shepherd's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And here's Hunter for 3. And so it's Sacramento. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Kings lead by 11. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Durant. Pass to Eason. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Eason's got 8.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Down low. Here's Achua. Here's Sabonis. The rebound by Shepherd. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Rockets trail by 8. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Eason. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. He's got 11.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
DeRozan outside. Back to Westbrook. Now Achua. He's marked by Finney Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Eason. Pass to Smith. Here's Shepherd for 3. He drops it from range. Shepherd's got 8 points.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Durant inside. Pass to Finney Smith. No good from outside. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They led by as many as 18. It's good. And now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the edge. It's money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
And it's Shepherd missing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepherd. Right side Easton. From the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about a efficiency.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Achua with a screen. To the paint. Achua with the dunk.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Pass to Shepherd. Down low. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Timeout. Timeout. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Kings lead by 3. Now Monk. Pass to DeRozan. 58 seconds left in the third. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Hunter. DeRozan outside. Durant pulls it in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Finney-Smith for the lead. Here's Shepherd. Fires for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Inside. Here's DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Durant. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Kings ahead. Lead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sacramento leading by 3. Westbrook outside. Hunter the screen. Now Sabonis. Shoots over Durant. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Now here's Easton. On the wing, Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Westbrook. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Smith. Here's Durant. He's guarded by Sabonis. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Westbrook with it. Now Sabonis. Durant with the rebound. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Outside Finney Smith. Clock at 6. Oh, KD! Filthy!
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
This is Westbrook's competitive drive being the difference maker. He never, ever backs down.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
It's a one-point game. Here's Durant. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Westbrook with it. Durant covering. Outside Westbrook. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it misses. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now Easton. With the floater. Oh, it's off target. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. screen. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan with the bounce.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
Durant. Here's Shepherd.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And here's Westbrook. We'll bring it up to Sacramento. Now DeRozan. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Sabonis. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Keeping them in this. Sabonis showing no fear, taking the big shot.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Sabonis. Wide open. And misses. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Levine. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.